Hey guys, here is the unboxing of the Runt. I kind of unboxed it already because the first video I did, the audio was bad and it sounded like poop. So here's the Runt boxes, what's going to look like when you get it. There's a little extra room in there just in case post office guys will hopefully take care of it depending on what they're doing and chucking it around. So here it is. This is what it'll look like when you get it. Got the cool sticker, made in the USA by myself and my buddy Tim. He's going to be helping me out, and we got the CNC machine dialed in, so no more using these in my back, so it'll save me some time. So let's get on with the open box of the Runt. So got some paper in there, spacing it all out. Now again, I did open this, so you guys, I messed up. My audio was bad, so we've got in the box we've got the pre-cut. Tim hooked it up, and you guys don't have to dig them out anymore. And just real quick, so this is a 2200 milliamp 4 cell. It's actually the same size as the Turnigy ones, but it's a little bit bigger. You can see how big it is. Obviously, the extra cell. So yeah, don't use 4 cell unless you figure out a different way. But here's a 3 cell, which is weird. It's 37, and you can kind of see it just fits just right there. Kind of see it right there. So it's flush with the 3 cell, and yeah, 3 cell works. And it's the batteries are getting thinner and thinner. So there's this here, and I just found this out when I was unboxing them. But there's a 5200 milliamp. Multi-star, and it's flush, which is crazy. There's actually a little lip there. You can kind of see it right there. See it right there? But yeah, it fits. It's freaking crazy. So basically, just hook it up in there, run your ESC over here, wire, receiver, and the wings and all that good stuff. But damn, it fits. It's crazy. So yeah. Anywho. There's a centerpiece. You got your wings over here that are cut, all CNC'd. So you do still have to do a little bit of sanding on them. So that's not that big a deal. I mean, you're building a wing, just lightly sand it with some 60 grit sandpaper. So not too bad. You can kind of see it lines up pretty good. Oh, that's out of frame. Bam. So there it is. This is what it'll look like. Like this. Ta-da! So there's mine. And yeah, we gave a little extra room back here, and that's only because we can put the motor and the ESC on the outside comfortably. So you have plenty of room. So there's that. I'll put this over here, still in frame. And there's this. Got some balsa elevons. Fit in the back. So it'll fit right there. And usually you're going to notch these back a little bit more just to kind of, you don't need this whole entire area. So this whole section here you can actually cut to whatever size prop you're running or whatever, but you can trim it. You don't need all of this area because it's a wing, and any deflection of the motion it's going into, it'll react to that. So don't worry about it. You don't need huge surface areas. I just give you that much, so you have plenty. Go to the motor mount section, rod here, and these are the motor mounts that Tim CNC's got some all looking pretty, eh? Check that out. So you can fit any motor mount or any bolt pattern to the motor. So this is the motor that I use is the SK3. For this, it's the only one that I found that's small, and the output is unreal. I don't use Cobra only because if they're out of stock or whatever, it's kind of a pain in the butt, and they're a little bit bigger and heavier, which is crazy. So this is your next option. It's cheap, so yeah, I like cheap, especially electronics. As we burn these up, we overamp them, we crash them, servo goes out. You know, instead of paying a $40 motor, you're paying for a, I don't know, maybe a $20 motor, so buy 2 of them. But the original one is held for a long time, so it's doing very well, and it's underamped. So that's how it would go. On the underneath, it fits like this, so it gives you this much material, you know, for strength, and that's not that big a deal. This actually doesn't weigh anything, and compared to the old one, there's probably only about maybe about an inch extra, and that's not much. This motor mount doesn't weigh anything, so cool motor mount. That'll go over there. Put that right there, and you get tons of lam. Bam! So the laminate for the Runt is actually overkill, which is cool because you guys can. Laminate's expensive. Usually when you buy laminate from the other guys, it's costs a lot, and you know I give you extra, so yeah, have fun with that. Got your spars that are optional. Bam! They're actually oversized. You don't really need to use these. Both of them, you probably use one, but you could probably just put one like that. It doesn't need to be this long. It really doesn't. The main stress on the airframe is actually in the middle, and that's what'll probably front and back or someplace. But they're extra. Mine doesn't have any. This one doesn't have any spars at all, so there's no spars at all. So there's these. Put them in wherever you want. Mainly you can probably put in the back because that's where you figure if a lot of guys are going to be pushing the limits on them, so you don't want it to bow. But up to you. Usually a nice and light is pretty fun. Battery strap or camera strap. Logos on them. Bam! Got the cool sick Velcro straps with the little, I don't know what this is, like silicone, the good kind. Keeps your stuff from flying out, so you get that. You get, this box empty? Box is empty. You get a whole bunch of skids. You can use 1 or 2. I usually do 2 on my bigger ones. I just use some sticky glue, not hot glue, but yeah, E6000 or Goop. Just run a little bit. You don't need a lot, and just tack them together. And then you put a little bit on the edge to smooth it out, and that keeps the dirt from going inside the little flutes. So there's some skids, and they fit like meh. Check it out. So cool skids. Those are in there. So those are that. Those are there, and there they are. I got the winglets. These are actually smaller than the other ones, and they're a little bit bigger, so basically what you're going to do is just line them up from the tip to back, and then that's pretty much it. You can either, I've drilled them out and then put some little screws in there to kind of help you out, and take them out when you're done, and then you can travel. So do whatever you want. Put some duct tape on it, shoot, whatever works. That's that. Some cool winglets. Bam! Extra spars or chopsticks or skewers or whatever you want. So there's that. The cool bay lid, which goes on like this. And you can trim it because I give you extra. Because on a full sheet that I get, I just lob them off, and it's works out to being there's no waste. So you can cut this out wherever you want. Right on the back, and it's flush. Kind of see it right there. It's flush with this cut that Tim started doing on my wings. So there's that, and then this drops down actually a little bit lower. You can kind of see it, and when that does, you put the Velcro. You put the Velcro on right here on this back side or on 2 sides because Velcro is pretty strong, and because it's Velcro is a little squishy, it will land right on the very top. So not that critical if it's just a little tab up. You can also cut it down a little bit more to kind of get it more even with the top. But Velcro's nice because it gives. In here, in the center, right here, what I tend to use, and this is what I do, and let me see if I can get out of frame here. So for the center base and anything you're going to cut, the trick is, you guys are going to hear it first. Well, not first. Actually, I heard it someplace else. I think it was Flight Test. They did they did it on the leading edge, some goop. So I started putting it on the inside, and it works out really well. So, let me see. Bam, got it. Okay, boom. Say Plasti Dip. Check that out. Black or clear. So on your bays, after you're done gluing them, this is just a quick tip amongst the unboxing. And so after you glue it together with 3M77 and some white Gorilla Glue, stick them together like that. Put some tape to hold it together. And grab some of this, dump it in there. Bam! Like that. Get it all over the place. And make sure it covers it nicely. Let it dry. You can do 2 coats if you want because it's not that heavy. And then you put some of this on there. Some shoe goop or goop, whatever you have. Put it in there, level it out, and then let it dry. You set it and you forget about it. And it's all nice and pretty. Or you can use this too, 3M or the E66, which works good too. So let it dry. Velcro sticks to this, so you just put your battery in there and you're good to go. Bam! And if it hits, it sticks together. And that's what you want. You don't want downtime. So, yeah. Make it tough. Make it runt tough. Anyways, so there's that. Let's see what else. Oh, the stickers. Got some stickers. Sweepwings sticker. So you can put wherever you want. Right there. And then the Runt sticker. Bam. You can put it right there. Or wherever you want. Put it on the bottom, top, someplace. I don't know. Put it wherever you want. Put it on your neighbor's head. There's tons of stuff. All this I put in the kits, and it's extra, and that's what I want to give you guys. A ton of stuff. Even the other kits have the same amount of stuff. So everything you see here, except for this, because this is mine, but you can get your own at Amazon. But you get a lot of stuff in there. So all this stuff is all in the other kits. And that's what you really want, is when you buy a kit, yeah, you got to build it, to put it all together and build it and stuff like that. But that's the fun, is shaping it and making it look like something that you want to fly, and adding stuff in there that not that many people do. So the kits are meant for you to build it and put your imagination into it, and that's mainly what it's all about, the fun. So anywho, that was a quick overview. Sorry it's at 13 minutes. I try not to bore you guys, and I tend to ramble off topic. So, yeah, that's it. Hope you guys liked it, and subscribe to the channel. The website's sweepwings.com, and Tim helped me out with that too, so it looks a little bit cooler. A lot better than what I was doing, because I didn't have time to go back and forth. Again, I was doing all these wings and stuff, so it's don't have enough time in the day. But yeah, check them out. Yeah, Behemoth's here. I still have the Behemoth. Dreadnought's coming, so yeah, stay tuned. I'll try to keep you guys informed, and I'll go do a build video. That way you guys can see it. So that'll be next. All right, guys. Later. Remember, thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, and peace out.